Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Derek Lowry gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, he's a hot topic around baseball right now because he's throwing the ball really well, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Month because of it. It's always cool to see guys have success when they break into the majors, so we'll see if he continues to impress in this start.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leonis Martin.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third, catcher, number 71.
Now in the box, number 71. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Into the windup and the pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you know what's cool? We get a chance to talk to players, and talking with him the other day, he's going for his 100th win today. He's well aware of it. A lot of people are not. That's a big number, and he's excited about the opportunity to win his 100th game.
So striding forward now, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. Andrus on to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Into the box, Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first one of the game.
So coming to the plate, David Lee. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Zimmerman comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete with no score. Stepping in, number 77, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Pele.
Stepping into the box, Tanner Pele. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, David Yu, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit on the ground to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, number 3. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Davis is under this one. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Three and 0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Martin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he takes a cold strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot for Joe Mauer, number 28 on the season, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Zimmerman's ready. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
The 1-0 delivery. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Houston. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees. But I think that call is a little bit low.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. On the move is Trout. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. The tag, and he is out at second.
Center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Cox. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
swing and a liner. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, David Lee.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Right back at him and off his glove.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Grounded up the first baseline. Pelly has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Joe Mauer would be next. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here's Joe Mauer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third, 2 away. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
The 2-0 on the way. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch, and just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. Astros lead this one 4-1. So digging in now, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 71.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, number 77. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 23, Tanner Pelle.
Digging in now, Tanner Pelle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing at a pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time, he got the base hit.
David Yu.
Standing in now, David Yu. Fouled back. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee has a play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. At the plate, Carlos Correa. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Designated hitter, number 76.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8. Michael
digging in and looking
Lee.
for more. Michael Lee. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Zimmerman looks in. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped high in the air. Pelly just to the right of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers 1. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently 2nd in the AL in that category. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Misses, ball 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 5-1. Nick Martinez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Martinez.
Ready once again, David Lee.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
David Lee.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 5-1. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 71. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 77.
Digging in to try it again. Number 77. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Pelly, 1 out.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pelly in foul ground, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead this one though 5-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Tanner Pelly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Pelly.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
So he got him swinging. Tanner Pelly goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, David Yu,
And he puts it on the ground to second.
and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
That's
2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. One left for Texas. They're down 5-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Lee. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Hit out towards second. Yu is right there, and he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Three and 0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
Into the box, Gary Cox. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now
ready for another shot now. David Lee. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, number 3. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. And he's safe. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Altuve.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ho-ho.
Here's Albert now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3 runs already home here. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off his second is Altuve. Now the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
4 runs here in this half inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Altuve is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and the second run will score as well.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
At the plate, Michael Lee. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Chu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Into the box, Gary Cox. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 12 and the Rangers 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Leonis Martin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, number 71. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now at the plate, number 77. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Tanner Pelly, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Alonso Abreu enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Abreu.
Into the box, David Yu. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 12 and the Rangers 5. Phil Klein comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, David Lee. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in, number 3. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Lee rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Digging in, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. On the move is Chu. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 13-5. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Here's Chris Davis now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Joey Gallo will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss. And now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Astros earned their 119th win, most in the division. Derek Lowry hosts his league-leading 21st victory as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jordan Zimmerman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.